Hello, my friend. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Adam. Today, I want to talk about a problem that almost every English learner experiences. You understand English. You can watch English videos. You can read English. But when you try to speak, your brain suddenly becomes slow. Why? Because you think in your own language first, then you translate, then you check the grammar, then you search for the perfect word. And by the time you're ready to speak, the conversation has already moved on. This happened to a man named Jack. Jack had studied English for 5 years. He knew grammar. He knew thousands of words. He watched English videos every day, but he still couldn't speak naturally. One day, his friend asked him a simple question. "What did you do yesterday?" Daniel knew the answer. He went to the market. He watched a movie. He met a friend. But inside his mind, he first created the answer in his native language. Then, he translated it into English. Then, he checked the grammar. Finally, he said, "Nothing special." That night, Jack asked himself, "Why do I know English but still can't speak quickly?" A few days later, he learned something important. Your brain becomes faster at whatever process you repeat. If you always think in your native language and translate into English, your brain becomes very good at translating. But if you want to think in English, you must practice thinking in English. So Daniel started very simply. When he woke up, he thought, "I'm awake. I'm tired. I need some water." While making breakfast, he thought, "I'm making eggs. The water is hot. I'm hungry." The sentences were simple, but something important was happening. Jack was creating a direct connection between his thoughts and English. He was slowly removing the translation step. And this is the first important lesson. You don't learn to think in English by thinking about difficult topics. You start with simple things. Your room, your food, your daily routine, your family, your plans. Simple thoughts create strong habits. But Jack still had another problem. Sometimes he forgot a word one day. He saw a bird, but couldn't remember the English word dot in the past. He would stop thinking. But this time, he continued, "It's flying. It has wings. It's small." He didn't know the exact word, but he continued. And that is another important lesson. You don't need to know every word to think. In English, if you forget a word, describe it. Use a simpler word. Keep the thought moving. Many learners stop because they want every sentence to be perfect, but thinking is not an exam. You don't need perfect grammar inside your head. You need practice. After 1 month, Jack began practicing for 5 minutes every day. He chose simple topics. His morning, his family, his work, his favorite movie. At first, he could think for only 30 seconds. Then he got stuck. But he continued. Slowly, 30 seconds became 1 minute. 1 minute became 5 minutes. And then something surprising happened. One day, his friend asked, "What did you do last weekend?" Jack answered immediately, "I visited my cousin. We watched a movie and had dinner together." He didn't translate. First, Dot. The answer simply appeared in English. For the first time, Jack understood something important. Thinking in English is not magic. It is a habit. A habit created by thousands of small thoughts. So remember these 3 rules. Rule number 1. Start simple. Think about the things you already know. Rule number 2. Don't stop when you forget a word. Describe it or use simpler English. Rule number 3. Don't correct every thought immediately. Sometimes your goal is accuracy. Sometimes your goal is fluency. During thinking practice, keep moving. And remember this, you don't need to think in English all day. Start with 5 minutes. 5 minutes while walking. 5 minutes while making breakfast. 5 minutes before sleeping. One day, someone will ask you a question, and you will answer. Before translating, that moment will be proof that your brain is changing. So, stop waiting until your English is perfect. Start with the English you already have. One thought at a time. One sentence at a time. One day at a time. Because the goal is not to translate faster. The goal is to make translation unnecessary. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm Adam, and this is Simple Spoken English. Keep practicing, keep thinking, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.